shot a few minutes ago this morning of the 2.5. So a few days ago, my doctor went on and put in my prescription for the 5 milligram. So that I will start that next Friday. But I had to come on, y'all, because I feel good. I feel good. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't get a chance to document last week because we were at Disneyland. And I will say that let me see how many calories, I guess, as far as like activity goes, because we were busy. Okay, so I had over 24,000 steps that day, 10.3 miles in distance that we did. So anyone that has gone to Disney, y'all know how that is. But that was 1,248 active calories that I was able to add to. And that was the only day actually since I've started 3 weeks ago. That was the most calories that I've eaten. So I ate a total of 923 calories that day. That was the first day that I had a Starbucks Frappuccino. I got a white chocolate mocha frap with 2% milk, with no whipped cream, with some caramel drizzle on the top. And I got a grande, but I only drunk half of it. So I would assume that it would be like a tall, but I still put it in my calorie thing as a full. I don't know if you all can see that or not, but I still put it there. So I still got the calories annotated on there. But that was the first day that I had, and that's been the only day that I've had Starbucks and stuff. But yeah, I am seeing definitely the changes. Next week when I end the 2.5, I'm going to do a whole like write up, because I'm keeping notes with this app. What app is this? Calorie Counter app. I can put notes, so like whenever I'm nauseous, whenever like I'm not feeling or I'm full, whatever, like I just put it in the notes so that way I know how my body is going. I have learned, so on week 1, I took it that evening after I ate, and I was nauseous, like so bad. It was like pregnancy nausea. But of course I'm not pregnant, but it's a different type of nausea that you have, and for me, like when I've had food poisoning, this nausea was totally different than my pregnancy nausea. So that's what I associated the nausea with. So what I did week 2, I took the shot that morning before I had my Chobana shake yogurt. And I didn't have any nausea or anything like that. So I continue to do that for week 3. Still the same results, no nausea or anything like that, no bad side effects. And so this last one that I did shortly, not too long ago, this morning, I did it as well. And all of them have been alternating in my stomach area. I have not gone to the thigh yet, or the back of the arm. I have like my husband to do the back arm. So it's been alternating and stuff in different areas according to the diagram that's on the box. So in either case. But next week I plan to do a more thorough journal that will cover all of these past 4 weeks with Mounjaro 2.5 milligrams. And I plan to talk about my symptoms and how my changes are with my PCOS type 1, 2, and 3 as well. So, yeah. So that way everything is encompassed. I will talk about my weight loss to include the inches. I think that's very important. And like I said, I wasn't going off of the scale before starting Mounjaro because, you know, you can work out and stuff and, you know, the scale won't reflect sometimes what your workout results should be. And so I would go off of non-scale victories. I would go off of how my clothes would fit. But now, since I've started Mounjaro, I have been getting on the scale and I've been like taking pictures so that way I can add into the to my journal, so that way I can actually see it in others as well for encouragement. Water intake is very important. If you are thinking about getting a Mounjaro or you are on Mounjaro, water intake is very important to consume. Who is it important? And time for a refill. But yeah, so in either case, I just want to put that out there that I'm feeling great. I'm super excited about going to this 5 milligram. I'm not gonna lie, when I got it the other day, I was like, can I just go in and skip this last 2.5 and start the 5 today, you know? And, you know, that's when it happened, whatever. But I was like, nope, I'm gonna do this the right way. I'm gonna finish out the 2.5 and I'm gonna start the 5 milligram next week and stuff. So my goal for the month of June. So my goal for the month of June is going to be 10 pounds weight loss. That's just my goal. That's what I want to do. That is what I want to you know, like push towards. So, you know, if there's more, then hey, that's just bonus. To God be the glory. If not, then oh well. But that is my goal. I am not starving myself. If you're on Mounjaro or you are thinking about it, let me tell you, the appetite suppressant is, it seems like based on the journals that the videos that I've seen, are just different forms that I've read, that, you know, everybody's different. But I will tell you that it's real for me. It's real. I have been focusing more on, in this past 3 weeks, I've been focusing on building a better relationship with food. So this month was not a focus of let me see how much I weigh. I said I was going to do that starting in June. That's why I said that is my goal for June. My goal for the month of May was to build a better relationship with food, because I had a bad relationship with food. Like things that I was like, oh, this is bad for you, I don't want to eat that because that's bad, and this is good and you need to eat this. No, like I've looked at it as like this: what food is going to give me the best nutrients that I need to get through today? So that is what I would tell myself in the morning. Like, okay, we're going to focus on foods that are going to give you the most energy and the most nutrients that you need to get through today. So if there was, you know, if it's chicken, if it's whatever, we even had pizza. I was like, okay, so I ate, I want to say a slice and then 2 wings. I have to look back at the journal. But I say all that to say that there is nothing wrong with eating anything that, and this is my opinion, I'm not a nutritionist, no dietitian, I'm not a physician, that is not my area of focus. What I'm saying from my experience and how I look at making sure that I have a good relationship with food is there's nothing that is going to be bad for me. I look at it as quantity, okay, what's going to make me sluggish? What's going to make me reach my calorie goal? Like, do I really want to eat 3 slices of pizza and then really can't have my apple slices or have like my fruit snacks, whatever? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, then I'm going to have this 1 slice and be satisfied with it. I'm going to eat it slowly so that way it gives my body time to properly digest it. And I'm gonna go on that way. Even with like my water, like I will have like my tumbler that I normally drink my water out of is 25 ounces. So I know that by the end of the day, I need to have a minimum of 4 of those drunk. And so what I would do is after the third tumbler, after the third refill, I'm like, okay, now I can, celebrate by adding in like a Crystal Light peach tea that's like, I think 5 or 10 calories or whatever, right? So that's like me saying, hey, job well done. Here's like your little treat that you can have, like some ice peach tea. So that's what works for me. And that way with that peach tea, I can drink that water so much faster. But then that's my 100 ounces of water and stuff. So whatever that works for you, you find what works for you, what's your happy medium and everything. Any questions, please comment or comment below that you may have. And like I said, next week I'm gonna focus more on like the PCOS portion with Mounjaro. And it feels so good too to run into people that you haven't seen in a moment and they're like, wow, you look good, like what are you doing? I'm like, I tell you. So I am not keeping this to myself, as opposed to like some people, like I'm not gonna tell anybody what I'm doing. Like I think that each one teach one. And if it can help or bless somebody, yeah, by all means, I'm going to. So I just wanted to come on real quick before I start my day and stuff. I just got out the shower and put my little shea butter on and stuff. So I just wanted to come on real quick and just give this quick log of my last shot on the 2.5 Mounjaro. So I'm so elated, yeah. All right, till next time.